Have you ever wondered what the most dangerous tourist attractions in the world are? There's a certain thrill, a certain adrenaline rush that comes with danger. It's a feeling that some crave, a feeling that makes the heart pound, the palms sweat, and life seem just a bit more vibrant, a bit more real. This, my friends, is the allure of danger. It's the siren call that draws us to the edges of our comfort zones and beyond. For some, a simple roller coaster ride or a haunted house walkthrough might do the trick. But for others, the thrill seekers, the adrenaline junkies, the daredevils among us, they need something more, something wilder, something more dangerous. Tourist attractions are usually synonymous with relaxation, sightseeing, and fun, but there are some places in this wide and wondrous world that flip this notion on its head. Places that are as dangerous as they are breathtaking. Places that offer an unforgettable experience if you're brave enough to take the risk. The world is full of such perilous beauty. From towering cliffs that drop into the churning sea to treacherous trails that wind around mountains, from the searing heat of deserts to the icy chill of glaciers, from the ferocious wildlife to the silent but deadly radiation, danger can be found in the most unexpected places. Over the next half an hour, we'll be taking you on a journey across the globe, to places that are not for the faint of heart, to places that will make you question the sanity of those who venture there, to places that, despite the risk, continue to draw tourists year after year. We'll be counting down the top 10 most dangerous tourist attractions in the world, each one unique, each one thrilling, each one dangerously captivating. We'll delve into what makes these places so perilous, yet so irresistible. So buckle up, thrill seekers. This is not your typical tourist guide. This is a journey into the heart of danger, the soul of adventure. Prepare yourself as we begin our countdown with number 10 on our list. Starting off our list at number 10, we take you to the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland. Rising dramatically from the Atlantic Ocean, these majestic cliffs stretch for 5 miles, their highest point reaching 707 feet. They are a testament to nature's raw power and beauty, a panorama of lush greens and tumultuous blues that can take your breath away. But like many beautiful things, the Cliffs of Moher hold a dangerous edge. High winds whip across the cliffs, often catching visitors off guard. These gusts can be strong enough to knock you off balance, making the already slippery paths even more treacherous. It's a precarious balance walking these narrow trails, for one misstep could lead to a steep and unforgiving drop. The danger is not just hypothetical. Over the years, there have been incidents of tourists, entranced by the scenery, losing their footing and falling off the cliffs. Each year, dozens of people have to be rescued, some with serious injuries. In spite of these dangers, the cliffs attract millions of visitors, drawn by the wild beauty and the thrill of standing on the edge of the world. The Cliffs of Moher are more than just a tourist attraction. They are a reminder of the power of nature, both in its ability to astound us with its beauty and to humble us with its dangers. They are a place of contemplation and respect, a place where one can feel both insignificant and a part of something much larger. But let's not forget, these cliffs are not a theme park. They are a natural wonder, raw and untamed. So if you decide to visit, remember to respect the power of nature and tread carefully, for as beautiful as the Cliffs of Moher are, they are equally unforgiving. Beautiful but deadly, the Cliffs of Moher are a sight to behold, but caution is advised. The thrill of danger is part of the allure, but it's a thrill that should be approached with respect and caution, for nature, as always, has the final say. At number 9, we have the infamous Death Road in Bolivia. A name that sounds like it was ripped straight from a Hollywood blockbuster. But this is no fictitious tale. This is a rugged, winding path etched into the side of the Cordillera Oriental mountain chain, a thrilling and dangerous spectacle that has become a magnet for the world's most daring adventurers. The road's official title, Yungas Road, doesn't quite capture the heart-stopping reality of this perilous journey. Imagine navigating a narrow, gravel-strewn track, barely wide enough for one vehicle. Now picture that path carved into a mountainside, with a sheer drop of over 2,000 feet on one side and a towering, unyielding cliff face on the other. There are no guardrails, no safety nets, just you, your vehicle, and a breathtaking view that's as beautiful as it is terrifying. The danger doesn't end there. The weather in this region is as unpredictable as the road itself. Torrential rains can transform the road into a slippery death trap in a matter of minutes. Fog can shroud the path, reducing visibility to a nerve-wracking few feet. And let's not forget the landslides, which have been known to sweep entire vehicles off the road without a moment's notice. A sobering 200 to 300 people lose their lives on this road each year. That's an average of one death every 1 to 2 days. It's a chilling statistic that serves as a stark reminder of the risks involved in tackling this formidable route. Despite the dangers, or perhaps because of them, the death road attracts thousands of thrill seekers each year. They come in search of an adrenaline rush, a story to tell, a chance to pit themselves against one of the world's most dangerous roads. And for those who make it, the sense of achievement is unparalleled. The death road, an exhilarating yet perilous journey, certainly earns its ominous name. Yet it's a testament to our insatiable human curiosity and our thirst for adventure, reminding us that sometimes the most unforgettable experiences are those that push us to our limits. Coming in at number 8 is the adrenaline-pumping Running of the Bulls in Spain. This exhilarating event is steeped in tradition, dating back to the 14th century when bulls were transported through the city streets to be fought in the ring. Over time, this practical necessity evolved into a thrilling spectacle, attracting daredevils from all corners of the globe. But the Running of the Bulls is not for the risk-averse. This event is as dangerous as it is thrilling, with participants literally taking their lives into their own hands. Each year, between 2,000 and 3,000 individuals make the daring decision to run alongside these powerful creatures, and not all of them emerge unscathed. On average, 50 to 100 people are injured during the event each year. Injuries range from minor scrapes and bruises to more serious injuries, and unfortunately there have been 15 recorded fatalities since the early 20th century. The danger lies not just in the bulls themselves with their sharp horns and unpredictable nature, but also in the sheer number of participants. The narrow, winding streets of Pamplona become a chaotic stampede, with runners often colliding with each other or tripping over in their desperate bid to stay ahead of the bulls. Despite the risks, the Running of the Bulls continues to be a beloved tradition in Spain, drawing crowds in the tens of thousands. For many, the thrill of the chase, the camaraderie among runners, and the electric atmosphere make this event a must on their bucket list. However, it's essential to remember that this event isn't a casual jog in the park. It demands physical fitness, quick reflexes, and most of all, a healthy respect for the power and unpredictability of the bulls. It's a test of courage, a brush with danger, and a spectacle unlike any other. An event not for the faint-hearted, the Running of the Bulls is a dangerous dance with fate. Landing at number 7 is the challenging Half Dome Hike in Yosemite National Park, USA. The Half Dome Hike is not for the faint-hearted. This strenuous 16-mile round-trip journey is a test of one's physical and mental strength, pushing hikers to their limits. The hike features a steep incline of over 4,800 feet, which is roughly equivalent to climbing more than 400 flights of stairs. The terrain is not your typical hiking trail. It is a rugged, often slippery surface that demands the utmost attention. A slight misstep can result in a dangerous fall. But it's not just the slippery surface and the steep inclines that make this hike a challenge. It's also the altitude. At over 8,000 feet, the thin air can make even the most seasoned hikers feel breathless and fatigued. But the real challenge, the part that makes this hike infamous, is the cables section. Here, hikers must ascend the last 400 feet using 2 metal cables as handrails. The cables are the only thing separating you from a steep 1,000-foot drop. It's a heart-stopping, adrenaline-pumping experience that requires not just physical strength but also a strong will and nerves of steel. Every year, thousands of adventure seekers take on the Half Dome hike. Some conquer it while others turn back, overwhelmed by its grueling nature. It's not uncommon for rescue operations to be carried out for those who underestimate the hike's difficulty. Despite the risks and challenges, the Half Dome hike is a rewarding experience. The breathtaking views from the top, overlooking the awe-inspiring beauty of Yosemite Valley, make all the hardships worth it. It's a reminder of nature's raw power and our own smallness in comparison. However, it's crucial to remember that this hike is not a casual stroll. It's a serious undertaking that requires proper preparation, fitness, and respect for the mountain. Don't let the thrill of adventure blind you to the potential dangers. A test of physical and mental endurance, the Half Dome hike is a daunting task with deadly consequences for the unprepared. At number 6, we have the treacherous trails of Mount Hua in China. Perched in the Shanxi province, Mount Hua, or Huashan as it's known locally, is one of the 5 sacred mountains in China. But it's not just its spiritual significance that draws people in. No, it's the sheer danger of its mountainous paths that truly captures the daring hearts of adventurers from around the globe. Imagine walking on a path so narrow that it's barely wider than your foot, with nothing but a sheer drop on one side and a vertical cliff on the other. Now picture this path winding up a steep mountain at dizzying heights. That's the reality of Mount Hua's trails. The infamous plank walk in the sky, for instance, is a wooden path bolted onto the side of the mountain. It's so narrow that in some places it's only a foot wide. And the safety measures? A simple chain bolted into the mountain and a harness. That's it. No guardrails, no safety nets, just you, the mountain, and the open air. But it's not just the steep paths and narrow walkways that make Mount Hua perilous. The mountain's unpredictable weather can turn a seemingly safe journey into a deadly ordeal. Rapid changes in temperature, sudden fog, and slippery paths due to rain or ice add to the mountain's treacherous reputation. Over the years, Mount Hua has claimed the lives of many bold adventurers, while the exact number of fatalities remains elusive. Some estimates suggest that as many as 100 lives are lost on these trails each year. Yet, despite these alarming statistics, the mountain continues to lure thrill seekers, each one determined to conquer its dangerous paths. Mount Hua is a testament to the human spirit's thirst for adventure. It's a place where fear and exhilaration intertwine, where every step is a dance with danger. A majestic mountain with a deadly reputation, Mount Hua is a perilous pilgrimage for thrill seekers. Coming in at number 5, we journey into the harsh landscapes of the Danakil Desert in Ethiopia. Imagine a place where the earth is so raw and alive that it pulsates under your feet. A place where the sun's relentless rays scorch the landscape, and the air is a swirling inferno of heat. This is Danakil Desert, the cradle of humanity, yet one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. The desert's extreme temperatures, often soaring above 120 degrees Fahrenheit, are just the beginning of the challenges that await the intrepid traveler. The blistering heat is a formidable foe, causing many a tourist to succumb to heat stroke and dehydration. Each step in this desert is a battle against the elements, a test of endurance and survival, but the desert's heat is not its only peril. The Danakil is a land of fire and brimstone, a surreal landscape punctuated by volcanic activity. The Erta Ale volcano, one of the few in the world with a near-constant lava lake, is a spectacular sight. Yet its mesmerizing beauty belies the danger it poses, with its molten heart capable of violent eruptions. This desert is also home to acidic hot springs, deadly sinkholes, and toxic gas emissions, making it a place where danger lurks at every corner. Despite these threats, the Danakil continues to draw in adventurers, lured by its stark beauty and the promise of an experience like no other. Among the aridity and the flames, life still finds a way. Hardy microbes thrive in the hot springs, and the Afar people, known for their resilience, call this harsh land home. It's a testament to the enduring spirit of life in the face of adversity. Though the Danakil Desert may be one of the most dangerous places on Earth, it's also one of the most captivating. Its otherworldly landscapes, teeming with raw, untamed energy, make it a destination that's as fascinating as it is fearsome. A land of fiery beauty, the Danakil Desert is a deadly paradise for the adventurous. At number 4, we dive into the shark-infested waters of New Smyrna Beach in Florida, USA. A seemingly idyllic paradise, this beach is renowned for its golden sands, sparkling waters, and a not-so-welcome population of predatory sharks. Known as the shark attack capital of the world, New Smyrna Beach has recorded more shark bites per square mile than any other beach on the planet. The International Shark Attack File, a global database of shark attacks, reports that the beach has witnessed a staggering number of incidents, drawing adrenaline junkies who dare to share the waters with these fearsome creatures. The waters of New Smyrna Beach are teeming with various species of sharks, each more menacing than the last. The most commonly spotted are the blacktip, spinner, and bull sharks. These species are known for their aggressive behavior, and their presence in such high numbers often leads to unfortunate encounters with unsuspecting swimmers and surfers. Blacktip sharks, with their distinctive black-tipped fins, are fast swimmers and prolific hunters. They are known for their acrobatic spins and leaps, a spectacle that is both mesmerizing and terrifying. Spinner sharks, on the other hand, are named for their spinning leaps, a hunting strategy that can result in inadvertent bites on humans. Bull sharks, perhaps the most feared of the trio, are known for their unpredictable nature and propensity to attack unprovoked. But it's not just the sharks that make New Smyrna Beach a dangerous destination. The beach is a hotbed for rip currents, powerful, fast-moving channels of water that can pull even the strongest swimmers out to sea. These currents pose a significant risk, often leading to drowning incidents. Despite the danger, the beach continues to attract thrill-seekers and surfers, drawn by the promise of big waves and the chance to surf in the same waters as some of the most formidable predators on Earth. The local authorities and lifeguards are vigilant, but the risk remains. A beach lover's delight turned nightmare. New Smyrna Beach is a dangerous dip into the unknown. Just missing the top spot at number 3 is the active Villarrica volcano in Chile. This is no ordinary hike, my friends. Imagine embarking on a journey, not just to any mountain peak, but to the mouth of a living, breathing volcano. The thrill of this adventure is unparalleled, but so are the risks involved. Villarrica is one of the few volcanoes worldwide where you can stand at the rim and peer into the molten heart of the earth. The ascent up this icy stratovolcano is a mesmerizing experience. One moment you're trekking through snowy slopes, the next you're greeted by the sight of lava bubbling away in the crater. The juxtaposition of ice and fire is truly a spectacle to behold. But let's not forget, Villarrica is an active volcano. It's alive and unpredictable. One of the major risks of this hike is the possibility of unexpected eruptions. The volcano has erupted more than 100 times in the last 500 years, the most recent one being in 2015. These eruptions can happen without warning, sending lava, ash, and pyroclastic flows rushing down the slopes. Aside from the threat of eruptions, there's also the danger of toxic gases. The volcano emits sulfur dioxide, which can cause serious health problems if inhaled. This is why it's crucial to have a knowledgeable guide along with proper safety equipment while embarking on this hike. Despite the dangers, the allure of Villarrica is hard to resist. The thrill of hiking up an active volcano, the anticipation of reaching the crater, and the awe of witnessing Earth's fiery power up close, all make for an unforgettable experience. However, it's crucial to remember that this is not an adventure to be taken lightly. The thrill comes with real risks that require proper preparation and respect for the power of Mother Nature. A breathtaking ascent with a fiery twist, the Villarrica volcano is a hotbed of danger. At number 2, we have the deadly beauty of Lake Natron in Tanzania. This is no ordinary lake. Encased within the arid plains of the Great Rift Valley, Lake Natron boasts an alien-like landscape that is both enchanting and menacing. But what makes this lake so dangerous? The answer lies in its unique chemistry. Lake Natron is one of the few alkaline lakes in the world, with a pH level as high as 10.5. That's near the alkalinity of ammonia, and not far from the harshness of bleach. This high alkalinity, coupled with temperatures that can reach up to 60 degrees Celsius, makes the lake inhospitable for most life forms. Yet, there's an eerie phenomenon associated with this lake. Over the years, several instances of birds and insects petrifying upon contact with its water have been reported. But how does this happen? The lake's water, rich in sodium carbonate and baking soda, acts as a perfect preservative. Birds and insects that plunge into the lake get coated by this mineral-rich solution. As the creatures dry, they harden, effectively turning into stone. However, amidst this deadly environment, some life forms have adapted to thrive. A species of extremophile fish, the Alcolapia, has made its home here, as have flamingos that breed on the lake's salt islands, away from predators. But for the unsuspecting visitor, Lake Natron holds a deadly trap. The lake's shallow edges can easily give way under a person's weight, plunging them into the corrosive waters. Even merely inhaling the evaporating soda and salt particles can cause serious harm to the respiratory system. Yet, despite its dangers, Lake Natron's allure is undeniable. Its otherworldly beauty, characterized by its reddish-pink waters and salt formations, attracts photographers and adventure seekers from around the world. A bewitching yet deadly spectacle, Lake Natron is a stark reminder of nature's lethal allure. It's a place that showcases the harsh extremes of our planet and serves as a humbling reminder of the power and unpredictability of Mother Nature. And finally, at number 1, we have the hauntingly dangerous Chernobyl in Ukraine. A name that still sends shivers down the spine, Chernobyl is synonymous with one of the most horrific nuclear disasters in human history. On April 26, 1986, the world watched in horror as reactor number 4 at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded, sending a toxic cloud of radioactive material into the atmosphere. The immediate vicinity was rendered uninhabitable, and the fallout from the disaster spread far and wide. affecting millions across Europe. Today, over 3 decades later, Chernobyl is a ghost town, a stark and chilling reminder of the dangers of nuclear power when things go horribly wrong. The town and the surrounding exclusion zone, spanning a radius of nearly 19 miles, are largely deserted, their eerie silence punctuated only by the rustling of wind and the occasional chirping of birds. Despite the inherent risks, Chernobyl has become a macabre tourist attraction, drawing in the curious and the brave from around the globe. But let's not forget, this is not a sight for the faint-hearted. The disaster's aftermath is still very much present. Radiation levels in certain areas are significantly higher than the global average, posing a serious risk to those who dare to venture too close. Tourists are equipped with Geiger counters, devices that measure radiation levels, and are strictly instructed to follow their guide's path, avoiding contact with the vegetation and not straying into buildings marked as hazardous. Despite these precautions, a visit to Chernobyl is not without its risks. The long-term effects of radiation exposure can be severe, including an increased risk of cancer. Chernobyl serves as a stark reminder of the devastating power of nuclear energy when mishandled. It's a place where time stands still, where the echoes of the past are as tangible as the decaying buildings and the deserted streets. A chilling testament to human error, Chernobyl stands as the most dangerous tourist attraction in the world. From deadly cliffs to radioactive ruins, we've journeyed through some of the most dangerous tourist attractions in the world. We've danced with danger, tempted fate, and found beauty in the most unexpected places. We started our journey on the windswept cliffs of Moher, where the sheer drop and gusty winds could make your heart race. Then we ventured to the perilous Death Road in Bolivia, a narrow, winding path where one wrong move could spell disaster. We then sprinted through the streets of Spain, with the thunderous hooves of the running of the bulls echoing in our ears. The thrill and adrenaline of that chase is unparalleled. Then we climbed the treacherous half-dome hike in Yosemite, a test of both physical and mental strength, where one slip could lead to a freefall. Next, we ascended the steep stairs of Mount Hua in China, its breathtaking views matched only by the sheer terror of the climb. We then braved the scorching heat and deadly geological activities of the Danakil Desert, Ethiopia, a place so harsh it feels otherworldly. We dipped our toes in the shark-infested waters of New Smyrna Beach in Florida, where danger lurks beneath the seemingly calm surface. Then we explored the volatile Villarrica volcano in Chile, a fiery giant that could awaken at any moment. We then visited the eerie Lake Natron in Tanzania, a body of water so alkaline it can calcify any creature unfortunate enough to fall in. Lastly, we stepped into the haunting silence of Chernobyl, a radioactive ghost town that serves as a chilling reminder of past disasters. Each of these places offers a unique thrill, a chance to step outside the ordinary and experience the extraordinary. But let's not forget, with great thrill comes great risk. These are not places for the faint-hearted or unprepared. While the thrill of danger can be enthralling, remember, safety should always be your priority. Until next time, stay safe and keep exploring.